What down, everybody? It's your boy Is the Wiz here today with another Monster Hunter World's Beta video. Like in the last video, I said I was gonna talk about the mechanics and how I like playing the beta and all that. So let's get right into it. So first thing I want to say is that I like how in this game, well, she's talking. That's kind of, let me turn my stuff down so I could hear myself. Well, in this game, I like how when you start off, you got like 4 different points, like camps to be in, like, and everybody don't have to be in the same camp. They could be different places, split it up, and they got this little mechanic where you go, you ask the lady, well, you sit at a table or something and you buy food from the lady and you eat, and they give you all type of stat boosts and stuff. And I really like the weapons that they have in this game. I haven't really played the PS2 Monster Hunter. I used to play the one on PSP a lot, and some of these weapons are new to me. I seen like videos and stuff that these weapons be like in the 3DS version or like the PlayStation 2 version and stuff. So me playing with these weapons and stuff was a new experience for me, and it was pretty good. I like this weapon that I'm holding right now. This called the, what was it, the steel axe, and it turns from an axe to a sword, and it got like water abilities for the axe, and then for the sword it's all fire, and it's crazy. Now another thing that I like about this game is that before you even see monsters or anything, when you're running around, you don't run out of stamina. That was always an issue for me when I played Monster Hunter, and you have to run around and your stamina gauge just constantly be dropping. Like this one doesn't do that. As you can see, it doesn't even show the health bar or the stamina bar, but it will show it after you get into combat. And why am I killing? I don't know why I was killing random stuff. This was like my second time going through this, so I was just doing random stuff probably. Now when I actually get good at, got good at playing this, I was doing way better stuff. Not even messing with the little animals and dinosaurs and stuff. Cause why did I kill them? They was harmless. But anyway, back to the mechanics and stuff. So just like the previous Monster Hunters, you got the attack buttons, which is triangle and circle. You know, they added like the R2 trigger to do special stuff with weapons. I think it was pretty much the same in all the other Monster Hunters. But yeah, the attacks and stuff on here, when you attack, you don't use stamina at all, so that's a good thing too. Because in the other one, every time you attacked and stuff, your stamina used to drop, so you have to bag away. You have to be on your toes all the time. But this one, you can constantly keep on attacking no matter what, and that's a pretty good mechanic. That's in the other games that used to be hectic when you run out of stamina trying to fight something, and then you get all tired and can't dodge. The only thing that takes stamina on this game when in combat is running, like when you do the little dash, and evading. That's the only thing that takes stamina. I want to talk about the difficulty of like the monsters and the elder dragons. Well, like the monsters you gotta capture in this beta, the difficulty ain't really that much. Like if you got a full team with you, it's pretty easy to gang up on a doggone monster and just kill it. But if it's something like how I was trying to kill Diablos, which I finally did, I will be posting a video of that at a later date. Like probably, yeah, I got these going in order, so it probably ain't gonna be tomorrow. It's probably gonna be later this week. But yeah, the difficulty of killing monsters is pretty easy. It's not as difficult as the original Monster Hunter was. Well, that's probably just because this beta is like this. They gave you some pretty cool stuff to work with, but it wasn't as difficult for me. Like back in the day, man, it used to be difficult, especially if you didn't know what you was doing and you was new to it. But it probably was a bit easier for me because I do know a bit about Monster Hunter. So yeah, and supposedly that everything you grabbed in this beta, you will get it transferred over to the main game. So if you kill the Diablos or kill the Rathanos or all these creatures in the beta, you'll have all the parts that you got from them from the beta and put into the main game. So you can start off with like a Diablos armor with weapons and stuff, and that's pretty cool. Cause then you won't start off all weak. You'll have pretty good damage, and I heard that all the weapons and armor in this game isn't gonna be based off like stats and stuff. It's gonna be based off how hard the monster was to kill. So if you find a incredibly strong monster and you fight it and you kill it and you take the materials from it and make a weapon or armor from it, that weapon and armor gonna be stronger than like the monster that's weaker than it. It's gonna be way more stronger, and I think that's a pretty cool mechanic because it's kind of like realistic. If you find something like a monster or something that's tougher than another one, you know that the materials that you make something out of that is gonna be tougher than the other one. Oh, other thing I want to talk about is I don't know how to say these things, but the little cat dudes that follow you around. I like the mechanic that they be following you all the time, and you could actually tell them to use certain type of moves. Like, man, I got this flash trap where he put this little cage with look like some flash bugs in it, and while you fighting a boss monster or something, you can run over there and just attack it, and then it'll act like a flash bomb. It'll flash the monster and it'll get disoriented and blind, and then you could just go in for some attacks. So that's pretty cool. And I do like how in this game you could jump off surfaces and stuff and land on a monster and could just be on top of them, stabbing them and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. Out of all the weapons and stuff that I played with during this beta, I would say that this weapon and the Wavering Sword was the best that I played with. Just like the previous Monster Hunter games, they got basically the same move set, but it looks freaking awesome in this game. And graphics wise, everybody who worked on this game, who did the graphics, they did an awesome job at capturing how the environments and stuff would really look if you was in these places. Look at these graphics. It's just beautiful. All the animals, all the dinosaurs and stuff, they look amazing. And if you see that little green thing that I'm following, that's your little I forgot what they call, but I think they like the tracker bugs or something. They help you find the tracks of animals and stuff, and if you find enough tracks and stuff, they'll pinpoint where the animal that you're looking for is located, and you just follow them to that. Or you could go on your map and mark anything and they'll take you right to it. So that's a pretty cool mechanic, because I remember in some Monster Hunters when your prey used to leave like out of the area, sometimes you'll get lost trying to go from area to area if you didn't really know what you was doing. So that was a pretty cool mechanic to keep you to chase it. And this was one of the things that I had to kill. And I was playing this with Flame Master, but at this point, this is like the second thing we did in the beta. He didn't know where I was on the map, and I didn't know where he went, so I was fighting this thing like half of this gameplay that I have up here by myself. And this is a really weird monster because it's shake off mud and stuff. And like, I don't know, I didn't know how to kill it at this point, because like I didn't know how to get close if it kept doing that. But you know, with experience you learn new things. Like all the monsters on here have different mechanics, just like always. They do different things. They all have different ways you gotta fight them, and that's pretty cool. Uh, Other thing I would like to talk about is your character design. Like in the beta, it didn't really have much character creation properties, but you had your default um or well, I call it the default looks of all the characters. You could pick one of them. Like all of them look pretty good, so I would like to see what the character creation would be like. I think there was some videos out there that was showing character creation, but I just didn't look at it because I didn't want to spoil the game too much for me, even though I just played the beta, so well, why does it matter now? Oh yeah, and the items that you have, it's pretty easy to switch through items. You just hold the L1 button and press square or circle to cycle through your items, just like always. It's telling you on screen right now. And like if you had one of the cannons or something, you just do the same thing, but just press triangle and circle, or just press up and down on the D-pad and stuff. They made the game like basically everything that you loved about Monster Hunter is this game and more. Like they upgraded the Monster Hunter game so much. But I want to know, will they have the mechanic where you swimming again? Because I seen some gameplay. I never got to swim in a Monster Hunter game, but I seen in previous Monster Hunter games you could do that. So I'm like, I wanted to do that. I wanted to fight that giant sea creature underwater. That was crazy when I saw that. But yeah, there ain't really too much else to talk about this game. Well, the only things is that I could talk about is like you got grappling hook things. So if you see those little pterodactyl monsters, you could grapple hook on them and then just be moving around. And then for like when you're climbing up surfaces and stuff, you can use grappling hooks to get up faster. And you could jump on vines and stuff and swing on vines. And the other mechanic that I really like about this game is that when elder dragons pop up, or like when a dragon pop up, sometimes they could do stuff with the environment that's really weird. Like if you fight Raptor in this beta, you'll fight them on top of this like mountain or tree, whatever we was on. It was in the forest and these trees and stuff everywhere. I couldn't really tell, but it's like a waterfall that y'all sitting right over. And if you fight Raptor and he get angry enough, you will break the boulders, and then the waterfall will just burst open and push both of you off the map. Like he'll fall down, but if he's flying, he won't fall. He'll still be up there, but the water gonna push you all the way off the mountain, and you gotta find your way back up there and stuff. Like it's crazy. And for this desert part, I don't want to spoil what happened, but there is a secret when you fight this thing in the desert at a certain spot when something amazing happens. And when it first happened to me, I was like, what the heck? But I think it might be in my next video or this one when me and Flame was fighting this monster. So yeah, just peep that out when I post it. But yeah, that's all I really have to say about this, because it's not much else to talk about with this game. The game just is an amazing game, and I'm just waiting for it to come out. I'm just anticipating. So yeah, thank y'all for watching. The gameplay gonna still go on for like 5 more minutes, I think. Yeah, about 5 more minutes. So just enjoy the rest of this gameplay. Hit that like button and subscribe to see more videos just like this one. And remember to turn on notifications to be notified whenever I upload a video. And follow me on Twitter at isthewiz1. And follow me on Instagram at isthewiz, so y'all can see my artwork. One more thing I would like to mention, that if you drink like potions and stuff, health potions and stuff in this game, you have to wait for the whole animation to go past. And unlike previous games where you drink stuff, your person just sits there. You can actually move and run while doing this, but the moment you use an evasion, like dodge or something, you'll stop drinking and stuff, and it'll be used up, and you probably won't gain all your life and stuff back. But it's good that they actually made you able to do that while moving, because that was always something that was annoying when you gotta sit there and heal, but your character would be standing still, and then sometimes you'll get caught by attacks and everything. It's a good thing that they switched that up. But yeah, like I was saying, follow me on Instagram and check out my artwork and stuff. I do post a lot of pictures. I posted one yesterday, like the day before yesterday. I've been posting a lot of pictures on there lately. And make sure y'all follow me on Twitch too, because I do Twitch streams, like not all the time, but I would like to do it a little bit more to get more audience on Twitch. And I need to start back streaming on YouTube some more too. I think I streamed on YouTube like a week ago. I might do some more streams on YouTube soon. I don't know. But yeah, thank you all for watching. Please enjoy the rest of this video. It's your boy Is The Wiz signing out. Deuces, and thank you.